around, walk, walk, yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Yeah, slow it down, walk around. Yeah, slide, walk around. Yeah, everybody walk around. Yeah, you know the name of the game. You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta pay me the same.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Bulls. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Chicago Bulls. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3. And for the Knicks, we've got Anunoby. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. Take a look at the Bulls. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest, this is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
Count that one.
Good work from the interior. Anunoby is a smart player, and he loves to capitalize down there.
Vucevic setting the pitch for Giddey. Oh, good on the triple. Giddey against Brunson. Rebound by the Bulls.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Right the pass to Giddey. Now Buzelis. Right looking around. Pass to Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Brunson against Giddey. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Brunson outside. Now here's Anunoby. Defended by Dosunmu. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Johnson.
Oh, man, how about Johnson coming at you with some power to get the finish?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one, good.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. From the line. And the shot is long.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
It's good from long range. Dosunmu's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Outside White. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Knicks making a switch here. Connects checked in. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 4. Johnson up top. Outside, Towns. Bridges outside. Here's Connect. It's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bulls have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Giddey.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Brunson against Giddey. Lets it go from 11. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And it's good. 2 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Giddey against Brunson. Out to the wing. Connect with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Picked by Vucevic. Giddey goes in. Misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Towns trying to get open. And it's Connect. That time on the assist from Brunson.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they are.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Brook Lopez is checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzella. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Now, here's Lopez. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Brunson scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Bulls leading by 4. Now White. Pass to Lopez. The shot will not fall. Towns with the defensive effort. Bridges dishes to Towns, and that one drops for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Outside, White. Shoots. No good on that one. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. In Chicago, they lead by a bucket. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. All out there with Terry. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams at the 4. Connect with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Bridges kicks to Drummond. Some nice passing by New York here. Simmons against Ball. Here's Connect. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Simmons against Terry. To the middle. And Wagner over to help. Williams for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Here's Simmons. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Giddey against Bridges. Giddey kicks the ball. There's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Here's Simmons. But teardrop falls in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Giddey. It's sent back down by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. So for the Knicks, Anthony Towns checked in for Andre Drummond. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Connect. And Chicago also making a switch. Herter's checked in. Outside, Ball. Williams a screen on Anunoby. And the Bulls with another miss. New York trailing. Bridges passes to Wagner. And Giddey over to help. Lopez with the steal. Giddey against Wagner. And again, no good by Chicago. The Knicks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that one misses. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Lopez. And it's Dosunmu in for Kevin Huerter. He hits the second from the line. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 6.
Well, pretty sturdy inside. Giddey's got that size and ready to battle.
Simmons inside. Giddey defending. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Booz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Lonzo Ball. Brunson against Giddey. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now that one, the Bulls' lead has been cut down to 1 and a bucket from Brunson.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Booz Ellis, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Booz Ellis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brunson, and it's blocked.
Nice rejection from Giddey. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Anunoby, and it's White with the rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Giddey, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
The defense getting up close, I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
The close-range shot is good from Brunson. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Here's Buzelis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Now here's Anunoby. Not a lot of room. Off with the layup. Here's White, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And a change for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And both free throws good for White.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Out that one, the Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Johnson.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Pass the ball. It's over Brunson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. Great tee that time from Vucevic. Chicago leading by 6. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. On the wing, Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
Here's Vucevic off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Pass to Johnson. 3 seconds left. Bridges for 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what and looking at where the Knicks stand in this, that'll do it for our show tonight.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Traps in the tray. Vucevic has got 5 points so far.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
And the basket by Johnson.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Dosunmu. A three ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Dosunmu's got his third basket of the night right there.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Brunson against Giddey. Here's Johnson. Here's Anunoby. Outside, Towns. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Right around a minute and a half. Played here in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. Buzelis with the ball. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Johnson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum though.
And they'll get another chance. And it's Vucevic missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And New York making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
To the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 21, Mo Wagner.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Brunson the pass to Wagner. For the tie, out to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Vucevic's screen on Brunson. Such a wide open look. Giddey's got 13.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Brunson against Giddey. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Buzelis. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. Down low. Out to Brunson. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Gannett, he's checked in for the Knicks. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They lead by 1. Outside, White. Williams, a screen on Bridges. White. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Now for an update on Cameron Johnson's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer, and this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating. He has to miss a lot of time. It will be a really tough blow, since his team is right in the middle of this playoff run, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
White with it. Gwinnett picks him up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Chicago has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Ball finds Williams. Now Lopez, defended by Towns. Shot from 6. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bridges. Here's Connect. They get it back. Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Here's White. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Knicks out front. They lead by a bucket. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Smith is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ball in at the 1. In the corner, Simmons with it. Kicks it out to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Ball. Mr. Williams. Now, Giddey. And Simmons with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Good work there as it goes. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line in.
Giddey, no good. The Knicks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Kicks it out to Wagner. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Wagner. Lock at 6. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trail by 6. Ball with it. Here's Giddey. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Simmons. Excellent defense there from Smith.
No one to blame on that one but himself. It looks like that. You've got to take it early.
Here's Ball. That shot off. New York leading by 6. Outside, Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bulls have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For the Knicks, Johnson, he's checked in for Wagner. Bridges comes in for Connect. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Simmons. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Lopez. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Ball. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's White. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic a screen on Anunoby. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Brunson, and it's blocked. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Dosunmu. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. On the wing, Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. No good off the front iron.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
The Bulls have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
No notice from Josh Giddey that time.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Here's Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I like that Johnson keeps his intensity. He doesn't let the foul stop him.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Giddey. White, wide open. He fires. Knicks with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Towns is doubled. Anunoby has the open look. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Dosunmu, and it falls over the rim and in.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Kobe White, second personal foul. 13.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So it's the Knicks with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic.
Thank you, David. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time